Alright, Shalom. I like to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, our great millstone who ruled well, and much blessings to the brothers that post this word in sincerity and truth before corners of the earth. Right, I want to say Shalom to you. Right, I just want to do a quick video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because we see with the going on in internationally, worldwide, with the coronavirus, and we know through the spirit that these people going and actually implement this vaccination, implement it to be mandatory. Trump done saying he want America to jump back on their feet because America not accustomed to that, so he want to open back out work, whatever the case is. And we say, hey, this thing ain't going to get better. You know what I mean? This thing not going to get better. This ain't going to get better whatsoever. This thing ain't going to get better no time soon. Right? And even if it get better, it ain't going to be the same. Things ain't going to be the same. Things ain't going to run the same. Right? Because what they're trying to already do is push the New World Order to push the microchip. To push the RFID microchip. But what the scriptures say, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Right? They say, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. And that is the name of this video. Right? The name of this video could be woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Right? So I will start off with the scripture here. The book of Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in the horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. Right? We know ancient Egypt, ancient Babylon. Modern day Egypt, modern day Babylon is America now. Right? And locally Trinidad here, that's speaking about the government. Right? So the government right now have the nation in a grip that certain people they're not getting an income. Right? And even when they implement a microchip, a lot of people will be jobless. Right? A lot of people will be eating. And the only way for you to eat is to actually take that microchip. But the scriptures say, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Right? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. And stay on horses. And trust in chariots. Because there are many. Right? So they're actually believing in the system. They're trusting in the system. Right? But it goes on to say, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. So what we gotta do, we gotta build up with faith in that time, because we already know that the scriptures talk about not only famine, but famine literally. Right? Trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is what we're gonna give you out of this. What the scriptures say, through much tribulation we shall enter into the kingdom. I'll bring that scripture in Acts. I think it's Acts 14 and 22. Kindness, Acts 14 and 20 says, confirming in the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? So through much tribulation we're going to enter into that rest, into that kingdom. So we have to go through hell in order for we to get to heaven. This is the book of the book of Psalms. 1 second. The book of Psalms 46 and 10 to 11. Alright, it says, He delighted not in strength of horses, he taketh no pleasure in the legs of men. Right? Yahweh taketh pleasure in them that fear him, in those that hope in his mercy. Right? So the scripture said before, they trust not in the heavenly Father, but they will the Lord delight in. He delight not in the strength of horses, right? In might. Right? He taketh no pleasure in the legs of men. But Yahweh taketh pleasure in them that fear him. That fear him. Right? And that is fear is understanding. To fear the Lord is understanding. Because once you fear the Lord, they go do what the Lord say. And they go believe in what the Lord say. And the Lord say, woe to them that go and teach you for help. Right? It says, in those that hope in his mercy. Right? In those that hope in his mercy. And that is the elect go hope in Yahweh Hashem Yahshai mercy, because that is all we have. We have hope. That is all we really have. Hope. We're supposed to have. Because the elect go have hope. Proverbs 21 and 31. Proverbs 21 and verse 31. Verse 31. It says, the horses is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of Yahweh. Right? Safety is of Yahweh. Right? All these artilleries, all these machineries, whatever you want to call it, all these things prepared for the battle. But true safety is with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Our rest. Right? I'll get in the Methodist scripture. Is that Psalms or Proverbs, right? Psalms chapter 20 and verse Psalms 20 and 7. It says, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. Save Yahweh, let the King hear us when we call. Right? So some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but we remember the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Remember the word of Yahweh Yahshai promised unto us. And he promised that he will protect us. Right? We ain't trusting in the system because we don't know they broken promises. Right? We seen what happening. Right? They're seeking their own interests to bring in their own agenda. Right? In Isaiah Isaiah 19 and 5. Isaiah chapter 19 verse 5, it says, I'll start from 14, it says, Yahweh had mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they that caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. As for a drunken man staggereth in his vomit, neither shall there be any work in Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hands of Yahweh of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Right? That he curses the Lord when I'm pour upon this nation, upon this place. right? The scripture says they're going to work in Egypt. And when that started happening in this system, you will go on, right? The people go beg, go wherever the government is to provide for them, wherever the government show up on them, they will actually take it, right? They will take it just to feed themselves, just to feed the young ones, you know. But the men who believe in the scriptures, who have faith in the Lord, they will remember, because that is and that precept is a precept for no time. That Isaiah Jeremiah 6, Jeremiah 30 and Jeremiah 30 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability at that time. Because that is what we're going to say in that time. Wisdom, knowledge shall be the stability of thine time. Right? Nah. Wrong precept. I think it's Isaiah. Isaiah 30 or 32. Or 33. Okay. Yeah, Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, strength of salvation. And the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Right? So as I was saying before, to fear the Lord is wisdom. Right? Not trusting in this system, in this kingdom. Because this kingdom will not fall. Both of them that go to Egypt for help. But the fear of the Lord, that going to be our treasure, because that will go and save us in that time. So that I give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rachakodash, who developed us to the apostles, a great millstone, that rule well. Much peace and blessings to the brothers that put this word in sincerity and in truth, and his sister that listen. Shalom.